Hello again, my guest. It is Saturday, August 21st of 21. Welcome to the Keeping It Real Conversations with Sunshine show. I am your host, Camila, aka Sunshine. If you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do so. Like and share. It is the name of the show. Also, we are live on Facebook on my account at Sunshine Camila, Kamela. We are live on Spotify. We are live on Groove Radio Detroit, Mixcloud, Twitch, all of that good stuff. So again, please like and share. Also, my motto of the show has always been, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. You are one person away, one advice away, one help away, or where you need to be in your destiny. I have one more guest for today, and he reigns from Italy. And so we're going to be able to talk with him. And he inboxed me yesterday, just hoping that his English does well. So I want you guys to, once he comes on, welcome Alex Del Vago to our show, an international street baller. So if you don't know nothing about me, you know I love sports. I love people, period. I don't care who you are, what you're doing. Everybody has a story to tell. So I am definitely into making sure that people have a platform to do that. A lot of times we go through things, we are part of things, and we're not able to tell our story. So I want to give him an opportunity to tell his story. And I believe my guest might be on now. So I was glad that he responded. And a lot of the people that he knows, I know. And so we hopefully during the tour of the tour in the league of Blacktop Street Ball Association, that he will be a part of it, be able to live out his dreams, to be a well-known street ball legend.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Okay. What's up?
Hello. Hello, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I was excited that you responded.
Oh, me too. It's always nice, to talk with someone from a different country with a different culture. So it's a pleasure for real to be here.
Absolutely. So I want everybody to welcome Alex to our show. And it was Del Vago.
Del Vago, yeah. Del Vago in Italiano, yes.
Del Vago. Okay. Yeah. So you are born and raised in Italy?
Yeah.
What part of Italy?
The northwest part of Italy, the city of Turin, Torino. Yeah.
Wow. So what is your biggest, I know you said you were 2021?
Yeah, 21. I'm 21.
So you're still young. What is your aspiration as far as basketball goes?
Yeah, well, I started playing basketball when I was 9 years old. 9 years old. I started playing in my hometown team. We used to have the hometown team. We don't play in high school here in Italy and in Europe. And I play basketball until I was 16 years old. Then I left because I started street ball, I started to play in the streets at the playground. I was inspired by the AND1 mixtape tour that was that is my inspiration that, brought me to streetball. So that's it.
So who on the AND1 tour was your like favorite basketball player?
Oh, the first that I discovered was the professor. I discovered him from Bolly's Life. Bolly's Life used to um, post some mixtapes, and I saw Professor. I think that was a Ball Up mixtape, not AND1. The first mixtape I saw was from Ball Up, and then from Professor. I said like, oh my God, he's crazy. He got crazy skills, and let me discover something else now about that discipline. And then I found the and one with sauce, hot sauce, hey yo, Halimo. They were great. Main event for sure, Shane. All of them had something special.
That I was telling someone to get into the love of basketball or these personalities was my goal to find out where they were. That was so long ago, and
Yeah,
I hadn't heard anything, and I didn't see them. I didn't know what they were doing, especially if you're not in their state, and in this case, in their country, you don't
yeah,
know what they're doing. And so when the pandemic happened, and I was like, let me reach out to them, because a lot of people was like, oh, these celebrities are really, responding to their fans, and because they have a lot of downtime now. And so I said, well, let's just try. And so I inboxed them like, are you guys still doing conversations? Are you doing interviews? What are you doing? And a lot of them responded, and I was like, oh my God, this is really happening. And so my first one from AND1 was to get to talk to Shane the
oh,
dribble
yeah.
machine. And
Damn.
I began to understand that it's important to understand them as people versus knowing them for their skills, or what we so-called know them as. And so
Sure.
Shane came on the show, said, you know what, we're going to talk, but I want you to talk to my bro, Main Event. Let's talk to Wally. And so it went from one person to another. And Wally has been my backbone in this when it comes to connecting with the AND1 players, getting into this arena. Um, Once something happens, they're cool. He'll call them like, dude, what's going on? You need to go on this show, stuff like that. And so
Yeah.
I appreciate him, Wally Dixon, for doing that. He's also gave me a position in the new wave of what's about to happen. So Black Top Street Ball Association is coming into existence. And I know you told me that main event reached out to you about it. When I say this is a train you don't want to miss.
Yeah, for sure. I hope to be part of it because that would be a dream. Um, Unfortunately, I wasn't born in the era of AND1, so I didn't live that. But I heard a lot of people saying that, the AND1, there was a time when the AND1 was even bigger than the league, the NBA. And so I always think like, man, the AND1, the street ball has a lot of potential, entertain the people, the crowds all over the country, and maybe now, with the social networks and all the new technology, we have the power, the possibility to reach a lot of people all around the world. And so street ball, you know, needs to reborn, needs a second chance, because it has a lot of potential, like I said. And yeah, the league that main event is creating, I think that that will be the revolution, the revolution we need. So for sure, I hope to be part of it for sure. I will keep grinding for it.
I have I think I actually told him about you as well. And that is the goal, that basketball needs to be um back in the forefront of street ball. Um Blacktop Street Ball Association is gonna be the first of its kind structured street ball. You'll be able to become professional right
Yeah,
off the blacktop.
that's the
And
revolution.
so
Yeah,
this is a goal I know for you to, live out your dream of it being a well-known street ball legend, and also become professional at it,
yeah,
um, and to become, in the States. Of course, our goal, of course, is to go international everywhere, to pick up ballers all over the world, because everybody,
that would
just
be
like
crazy.
music,
That would be
sports is
crazy.
a language as well.
Yeah.
And so who will be the first person you will want to meet?
Um, Street ballers, famous street ballers are, well, for sure, Shane, Professor, for sure, because he was like my first inspiration, and also Hot Cecil, for sure. The legends of AND1, that would be for sure. But also, I know um, a lot of guys all over the world from Instagram that are doing what I'm doing on Instagram, to create contents, to represent street ball, the real street ball, all over the world. And I hope to meet them in the league if I could be part of it, for sure. You know, uh,
I'm definitely rooting for you for sure,
Thanks.
because the more we get people, talking about it, man, the buzz, being the mouthpiece for it, the more the train to go faster. And we know what AND1 did by itself. So imagine what's about to happen with Blacktop.
Yeah, that was always I was saying before, to the potential of a street ball, the power that street ball has in the 90s, in the era of AND1. That what's matter, to entertain the crowds, to create passion, that passion that a lot of guys had in those era, in that era, yeah. And that's the mission. My mission personally in Italy is to bring street ball here in Italy, because it's not known, I'm trying to do it since I started in 2016. I'm trying to bring street ball back here in Italy, and not just in Italy, also in Europe, and through the social media all over the world. And that's what matters for me. I love street ball, and I want to you know publish street ball. I don't know, to get street ball now. That's the fact.
Mm-hmm. So on the average, how many hours are you all out on the street playing basketball?
Maybe 5 times a week. I train for like 2-3 hours a day. But usually I used to record videos for my TikTok, for my Instagram, and yeah, for sure I also play, with different guys all over the blacktops, the playgrounds of my city. Um, and yeah, that's my journey. I'm grateful because I'm able to do it. I'm studying for sure, but I wanna, my mentality is, if you want to do something you love in life, you can do it. You just have to work hard for it. Work harder than anyone. Um, Now like, you know, hard to think that you can do street ball for a job, you know, because the only way you can make it is through social media, and that's not easy, you know. But maybe in the future, if we would have a league, that will be, you know, a way to make it, and I'm working for it. So let's hope for it.
Yes, I'm hoping that I don't want to say powers that be, but if what's for you is going to be for you. The people that have a big hand of what's going to happen, of course, once you get on the blacktop, you know, your skills will speak for itself, regardless of where you come from. And so I'm excited again for this opportunity for you. Um, I'm a little too old for that. But
Thank you.
you're super young and you have I've seen your videos on Instagram that's what made me want to talk to you, because of what I know is about to happen. I feel like you need to be a part of that. I'm sure you have your passport, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I know for a fact, I don't know the exact dates, but the tour is going to start in the spring of 2022. I don't know
Oh,
how, but you need to be in the States to show, like in AND1, when it came to a certain state or a certain city, they put it out on the blacktop and they was chosen. And then your
yeah,
skills is what keeps you on the bus.
I will
It's
work.
like
I will work for it, you know. Will never stop until one day I will make it to the league or somewhere else, you know. Um, but I will continue to grind, to work hard on my skills, on my shooting skills, on my ball handling skills, you know. Um, like I said before, here in Italy, it's the culture of street ball is not so bigger. We don't have many street ballers. I'm like one of the only guy that brings, you know, the AND1 culture. So um, that that it's not motivating. But what you said um, about the league, that motivates me. You know, that's a blessing for sure.
yeah, I think it's important, like I said, the people um in my phone contacts at this moment are the partners. The main event itself is this is his baby. And so to be able to go around the world and pick the best of the best street ballers and become professional, not that, you know, we all aspire to be NBA, ABL, and all of these things, but
Yeah.
to be able to have street ball as a league, man.
Wow.
How
That's the
tall are you?
sorry.
How tall are you?
6'7". Yeah,
6'7".
yeah, 6'7".
Are your parents tall?
Yeah. Not like me, but little less. Yeah, yeah. You know, what if I have to think something that I can bring to the league, it's, you know, a part of my attitude. You know, I will talk more. I will talk a lot if I would have the possibility, you know, also for do some promos, you know, like that, because I like to promote. And but my specialty is, can I say it? Like, yeah, are the illegal moves. You know, I used to do a lot of illegal moves that you can do in basketball, and especially here in Italy when I met other guys at the court, they say like, oh, what the hell, you can't do that, you can't do this. So you know, that's my specialty, you know. That's what makes me different from the rest of the hoopers, from the rest of the ballers. I used to do a lot of illegal moves that brings the culture back, you know, especially the AND1 moves, but also the Nautic, the ones from the Nautic, the Canadian streetball movement. And I would be known for that, you know, for my illegal moves, illegal things. And that's why my AKA, I'm always known as illegal, the real and illegal. Yeah, that's the
So those are
story.
your two names?
Sorry?
Those are your street names, the real and the illegal?
Yeah, also the white snake because of the way I move, you know, and also because I have long arms. I used to do like many people said that, oh man, you're like boneless, you know, how can you do all your things with the
Oh,
the
okay.
arms? Or so yeah, the real aka the white snake aka illegal, these trees.
Wow. Now I can see the white snake for sure.
Yeah,
And that's the only thing. Every person in AND1 that I talk to, they have a story of how they got their names. And
yeah,
so that was, you already answered one of my questions of how did you get, your nickname the real. You
yeah, the
explained,
real.
yeah.
Yeah, the real because, you know, it's connected to my vision of street ball. I want to bring the real street ball here in Italy. You know, for me, real street ball is the AND1 street ball. You know, uh, here in Italy, there are a lot of tournaments. You know, summer tournaments that call themselves street ball. You know, but I mean, that's not street ball. That's just basketball brought to the streets. And I want to make it clear, you know, I want to bring the real street ball. And so uh, that's why, you know, I'm known as the real.
That is, you are really blessing my heart today. Like
Oh,
seriously.
thank you.
Because sometimes we get caught up in basketball being one-sided,
Mm,
and this is not. Basketball is universal, just like music,
yeah,
and everybody takes away from what's good for them in their culture. And so for you to say that you really love AND1, you really love the fact of street basketball is commendable. It's what you want to bring. That's your heartstring. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
music, puts a smile on your face. Basketball does this for you. And so you're 6'7", six,
Yeah,
seven. And
yeah.
I've watched your videos and I'm like, yes, I need him. I need him. And you worried about the language and all of this. Boy, please. I'm like,
Yeah.
you're doing fine. I mean, I don't
Oh, thank you.
even with basketball itself, we don't even have to talk. It's just your skills. And so I'm definitely, I don't know what has to happen. Um, but I need you here. I
Yeah,
need you
let's
here.
hope. Let's
Yes,
hope
I
for it.
need you here in the
I'll pray for
league.
that and I'll work for that for sure.
Yes, representing um Italy and representing um white, the white snake, the real of um the new up and coming Black Top Street Ball Association. Now, do you
Phase two.
understand when I mean that the league that's going to be different from AND1 is you're going to be able to be a professional street baller. Now,
Okay.
mind
Yeah.
you, those two words normally don't even go together,
Yeah.
but this is going to be the first of its kind, structured street ball. And main event has really put in big time effort. Also, the partners, we have the first female commissioner.
Oh,
It's all around going to be a first for everything. And when it hits the streets, when the wave hits, I want you to be a part of it. I don't want you to miss the boat, sir. I don't. The uniqueness of who you are and what you want to be is right here with the Blacktop Streetball Association. And I'm gonna do my best. I don't know what needs to be done, but I promise you, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna whisper in somebody's ear to get you here. So when that time comes,
Thank you.
you'll make it to somebody's team. So currently we're gonna have I think it's 10 states.
Um,
And you know how like on AND1 they had where some people didn't make it in one city, they would travel to the next city to try to make it on the bus. I don't care if
yeah,
you
yeah,
have
yeah.
go through 10 states. Sir, I need you on the bus.
Hope for it. Hope for it for sure.
So what does your parents say about your drive for basketball?
You know, they don't really know street ball, you know, because they never experienced that. I, you know, they saw AND1, but for me, they never experienced that. They never been through street ball. When I play basketball, yeah, they were fans, you know, they love basketball like me. But yeah, they love what I'm doing. They support me, and I'm grateful to them for sure. And yeah, I'm working also for them, you know, for them, for their future, and for the family, you know, family first for sure.
Absolutely. So outside of basketball, what do you do?
I'm a student. I study communications at the university, and I'm also a journalist. You know, I'm part of the order of the journalists here in Piemonte, the region of Italy where I'm living. And yeah, a part of streetball. You know, uh, I am an artist because I will define myself an artist because I love writing. I love to express myself through writing. Um, and yeah, that's it. You know, express myself is very important in street ball. You know, with all my moves, all the videos that I create every time. You know, the content sharing, but also in writing. You know, to express, for example, the spirituality. I'm a very spiritual person, or also my vision. You know, of the life, and that's why I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful every single day of my life for what I have, for what I'm able to do. Um, you know, to dedicate to my passions, my love. You know, and that's it. You know, I'm a very grateful person, and I love the life. Love the life for sure. That's it.
So if let's go, if you wasn't playing basketball, what do you think you would be doing?
I don't know if I didn't left basketball for streetball for sure. I was still playing basketball, maybe in some teams around the country, you know. But if I think, you know, I'm grateful, still grateful to have had left basketball and you know, embrace streetball, to experience streetball. Um, you know, I can't imagine I can't imagine my life without streetball, you know. For sure, maybe I would dedicate a lot of times, more times to my writing activity, my journal. You know, I'm working for a journal, but you know, it's important for me to um, get into different things. You know, I need that. I feel that I need to be part of different things, to dedicate myself to different things, um, because like I said before, I am very creative. You know, I need to express my creativity, and so I need different things to do. That's it.
So do you or have you noticed that a lot of people have gravitated to you, like kids, to inspire them?
Yeah, yeah, especially in this past year. And that's crazy, because that gives me more motivation to inspire the others. Like, I was inspired first, from the professor for sure, and all the other street ballers and ball handling trainers for sure. And yeah, a lot of kids, a lot of guys text me on Instagram, especially those Italian followers from TikTok that saw my videos, my training videos, and text me like, "Oh, thank you because you helped me to grow up. You helped me to get better, especially on the ball handling skills, on the ball handling ability." And that's crazy. That's crazy, because it's love. It's love that you give, and it's love that you get, and that's the thing. That's the thing. My goal is to, no one in Italy is into street ball. My dream is to start watching kids here in Italy that they um, starting to do something like freestyle, stuff like that. They don't do it because it's not famous here, like I said before. But that would be a dream for me, to see them trying to do my moves. That's the goal, that's the goal. I know it's not easy to put yourself in front of a camera and share content, but maybe sometimes someone will try to do it and said like, oh, the real was my inspiration, and that's the goal for me. That's the goal. Be inspiration for sure.
That's good because again, once we get to a certain level, we should reach back and want to give, the knowledge that we have to someone else behind us, or who's coming up. If there wasn't no real in Italy, they might
Yeah,
think just, oh, my inspirations is to be on the Italian Olympic team and that's it.
yeah,
But in this case, in this season, in this era, you could become a professional street ball player. Not necessarily my goal to go to the NBA. And even if you did, you can use this to go there. Or,
yeah,
because if you notice with AND1, there were history of NBA players at the games being
yeah,
wild out like everyone else, or somebody from a different sport because they know who they were.
yeah,
And this
sure.
is why I was so excited to reach out to them because they changed my life.
Yeah, they were
Or
legends for sure.
yes, I sat there and watched for hours, every volume to see what new basketball move, what new player was going to be discovered. Um, there were people um, that came from my city um, that made it on a tour. So again,
Oh, yeah,
um,
I remember the tapes when, they were on the bus, and the crowds, runs behind the bus and scream, and that's the potential which I was referring to, the love that bring the street ball brought into the people like you,
people,
like me,
yes,
that's the key. We can do something with street ball because street ball did that in the 90s, so we can repeat that. Why it's, a lot of people said street ball is dead. Why? I mean, why? That was great, and
it's out there. It's just, everything had to be timing. And one important thing when we come out, that what happened or what fell apart before won't happen again.
Yeah.
So there were lessons that had to be learned. And now that the lessons have been learned, now when we come out, we'll always be on top. It would have never end. And so timing is
Yeah, that
everything.
deserves it. Street ball
Timing is
deserves it.
everything. So just imagine, they went overseas. The tour went overseas.
Yeah.
So imagine the tour coming to Italy.
Oh, that would be amazing. I mean, amazing. Yeah, that would be a chance, to uh, expand, to share a street ball in Italy. Because, yeah, street ball is present, but like I said before, it's not exciting. It's not full of people with crazy skills that tries crazy moves like those in the AND1. So uh, for real, if we bring, sorry, street ballers that you know have the mentality of the AND1 players, that will be a revolution. Like I said before, the revolution of street ball. That's what we need.
Well, it's coming.
Yeah,
It's coming. So, um, let's see what else is going on. So you're a student right now of communications.
yeah.
Do you have any siblings?
Sorry.
Siblings. Do you have brother or sister?
Yeah, brother, one brother. Yeah, he was a player. He played basketball like me, and also like me, he is a big fan, of ball handling, of basketball moves like crossovers, like that. We used to watch a lot of footage, a lot of videos from Bolly's life, or maybe also NBA players like Allen Iverson, Jamal Crawford. We like that style, We've been there in the States in 2015, 2016 for two different camps, basketball camps in Washington, D.C. and in LA, Los Angeles. And we at the University of Georgetown in Washington and UCLA in LA. And, um, we discover the American style of basketball, the American basketball, because let's be real, here in Europe we have a different type of basketball, you know, from the American one, and so we knew that atmosphere, the energy of American basketball, and we tried to bring that here in Italy, but we used to get criticized by the coaches, because it's a style that it's not well you know seen in Italy. We used to coaches ears, but in generally, basketball fans want more simple basketball. It's not the same to watch an NBA game and I don't know Euro League game. It's not the same, or in my opinion. I mean, NBA for sure is more exciting. It's full of crazy talents that you know. That's the point. That's the point. The difference between American basketball and European basketball, and that's one of the reasons why I left basketball and I started streetball, because streetball, um, through streetball, I have the possibility to express myself, to play and have fun, because that's what matters. When I played basketball and they said, "Oh, you have to be the big guy, go under the basket. You don't have to dribble because you are
Yeah,
tall,
because you're tall. Uh-huh.
Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, fuck, what? I can dribble, I used to do ball handling all day, so I can do playmaker, I am a playmaker. Let me play as a point guard. I don't know, but I don't want to do the big guy, I wanted to play in my way, and they don't like that, and so that's the reason why I left.
Wow. Yeah, you're tall or you're expected to, do the rebounds or dunk every now and
Yeah,
then.
yeah, I also
But
do that, but
nowadays, people your size is balling crazy. Like,
yeah, in the States, yeah, for sure.
so
I
that's
had
good.
a lot of teammates during the camp, the basketball camps, that were also younger than me and taller than me and dribbles in a crazy way. I mean, so it's not that if you're tall, you have to be a big guy, you know. Like for example, let me think, Anthony Davis, Julius Randle, KD, they have crazy handles. They can handle the ball. They can play as a playmakers.
They
So
pretty much, I believe basketball has evolved into tall can be any position.
yeah,
So
you
it's
have
not just,
yeah,
3, 4, and 5. No, you can play the point like, wait, how did that happen?
yeah,
Like in my era, I grew up with Isaiah Thomas and Joe Dumars and all of them. They were short,
yeah,
ones and twos. So the thought of a tall guy dribbling like that, it was unheard of, not like that. So
yeah,
now
yeah,
that
yeah,
it's now that the positions, because of your skills and you're tall, you can play any position. So you're like a not just a triple threat. You can play any position at any given time. So that's great to be versatile. Very.
yeah, yeah. That's what matters. I mean, if you want to be a complete player, you know, you have to be versatile for sure.
So what's the ladies like on you being so tall and playing basketball?
Well, you know, basketball here in Italy is not the national sport. National sport is football, is soccer,
Soccer?
but yeah, soccer. But no, I like to be tall, you know, a tall guy. And I think also ladies like that, you know. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay
I
with
bet you are.
it. Yeah.
So Italy known as for football and soccer. So basketball is like
Yeah, soccer, basically, yeah, it's soccer.
okay.
But that's also for other sports, you know, uh, maybe in some regions of Italy, it's basketball is more famous, but in most of the regions, soccer is the national, you know, the national sport. And also athletes, you know, uh, for example, now that the Olympics, you know, we had the Olympics, a lot of athletes in Italy are not treated like athletes in the US. You know, you have a culture, you have a culture of sports. Also in high school, I think um, sports in Italy are not part of you know, are not fundamental part of the education, you know, and that's bad. But uh, um, that's it, you know. Soccer, it's all around soccer. Sometimes, yeah, when someone wins something very important, like for example, we have um, a volleyball team, yeah, volleyball, and also now in the athletics, you know, the media talks about it, but you know, athletes are not treated like football players, soccer players. You know, it's a big difference between it. So
So have the idea crossed your mind to actually move into the United States?
yeah, for sure, yeah, that will be my dream before the pandemic. I wanted to go to Australia first, want to go there with my brother, but then the pandemic comes, and you know, we weren't able to do that. But maybe, I don't know, in 1 year, 2 years, uh, hope soon as possible we will be able to travel again, you know. But yeah, I wanna go abroad, you know. Italy
Are
is
you guys
good.
on restrictions right now?
No, no. But I don't know because, like, you know, the past year in September, October, maybe, uh, I hope not. But uh, for example, if you want to go to play street ball, you know, at the court, you can't go because they will put restrictions if the you know, the cases grow up. But hope for not.
Okay. Yeah, hopefully not. We need everything to be, as we say, A1, that there won't be any issues of anything like that because we can't do the league without the people. And so I believe once it starts going, the train begins to go, it's gonna take off like a rocket, like seriously, because just like you're hungry for change, you're hungry for something
Yeah,
like this that is dear to your heart. And dreams will come true. It's not going to come true. It is coming true. And so I'm excited for you. I'm excited for like I said, Blacktop Streetball Association. I'm excited for them, um, and to be able to be a part of history in the making. I'm praying that you be part of the first league that's
thanks.
going to come through. And again, I'm sure that you've been dedicated to street ball so far that you'll continue to, elevate your skills.
Yeah,
Once you're
I
around other
will.
ballers, you have to make sure you put your stamp of approval. You're going to be around legends that got their names from the blacktop.
I,
And we're going to see how real you are.
I will work for it for sure. You know, I consider myself far away from success now because I'm far away from the success I want to have, especially now, um, for example, on social medias, you know. But I will grind, you know, I'm willing to work for it, work for. Um, and keep going, you know. It's 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 hard, like I said before, on social media because maybe you do something like, for example, trick shots, you know. Trick shots requires a lot of effort, a lot of struggle, you know. And maybe when you do it, you're like, maybe it requires a lot of hours, a lot of tries. For example, I did some, in my opinion, crazy things. Like for example, the elbow shot, the super kick shot, that were crazy, you know. But when you post them and maybe they have like 200 likes, 2,000, 3,000 views, you have to stay motivated, you know. You don't have to. Uh, you don't have to be demotivated by that, you know. Motivation for me does not come from success. You have to stay motivated um, whatever happened, you know. Because on social media it's really like, you know, you can have success tomorrow with, I don't know, random video, or maybe in 1 year with a crazy video, you know. It's like that. You don't know when you can have success, when, you know, it's all about the algorithm and these things. So you have to stay motivated. It's hard, but that's it. You have to keep pushing, to continue to create something new, something different. I will try to create new moves in street ball. I created like 2 3 moves never seen before, and I show them to the legends, you know, of streetball. I send them to, like, for example, King Andals, one of my biggest inspiration from Canada, or for sure, Professor Hot Sauce one time shared, reposted me on his profile. And so that what motivates me, you know, the love you get.
So, like I said, what my encouragement word to you is keep doing what you're doing because somebody's watching. I was watching. And again, I've never met you, but I thought it was befitting to talk to you. And where we are is a great position. You have no idea who's going to see this video. I already have ideas who I'm going to send it to.
Oh,
So where
grateful.
you
I'm
can get,
grateful.
a conversation or whatever it needs to happen. But I need you here in the States in the spring of next year for sure.
That will
I
be
don't know what
crazy.
needs to happen, but I need you here.
That will be crazy. It will be a blessing to meet you, you know, a blessing. It will be a
I'm
pleasure.
sure I'm going to meet you. I'm sure of it. But again, I need you to, continue to grind until, and
Yeah,
then it's lights, camera, action for real when you get here. Because of course, it's grind. Everybody is gonna want a position. And so
yeah, sure.
I put you down as the young and hungry. On your flyer, you had the lion. That's how
Yeah,
you gotta be the whole time. Because they're not
yeah.
gonna give it to you.
I, I know, I know. You have to be hungry. That's the point. That's the secret. That's the key. You know, you have to want it more than the other guys. And for sure, I know that I want it. I want it. I will work for it. Even this winter, I don't care no matter what, no matter of the snow, you know, the rain. I will go to the court and practice, you know, my shots, my skills, you know, my endurance for sure. I wanna be ready, you know, like um, you know, for sure Mayweather that, you know, he trains even when he don't have a match, you know, and only with this mentality you um, you know that you worked a lot, you worked more than the other guys, because when they sleep, you keep going, you know, when they are on vacation, I don't know, when they hang out, you're there at the court, shooting, training, and that's what matters. That's what matters. That's what makes you a great player. You have to train, you know. uh, Hard work beats talent, that's for sure, and I will hard work.
Absolutely. So I know we're a big time difference. What time is it there?
Almost 10 o'clock, 10 p.m.
Okay. So it's almost 4 o'clock
Yeah,
here. And I was just making sure I said, please make sure that we all, we're on time difference. I don't want you to miss this. I know
yeah,
that
yeah, yeah.
this is important. Again, the people who needs to see this, I guarantee is going to see this. I wouldn't lie to you.
Thank
All
you.
I need you to do on your end is keep grinding. And
I
then when
will.
that time comes for you to be here, I don't know what has to happen, but I know for sure you need to be on this, tour. And we both laugh about it. We'll both cry about it. But I know that you deserve this spot. And keep doing what you're doing, putting your videos up, putting your content. Because if I've seen it, that means other people have seen it. And I called you, the young and hungry. Stay that lion.
Yeah,
I don't care who it is. I'll play them. I'll do whatever needs to be done because I want to be able to say and announce that Alex Del Vago from Italy, the real, aka the real, aka the white snake, and all of these good names that you have been given will be here in the States representing the league as Blacktop Streetball Association Brawler.
Oh, that's a dream. That will be a dream, you know. Wishes are weak without work, and I will work for it.
So this is what we're gonna do. This is the friendly competition between me and you. So when this happens and you here in the States, then I'm gonna have to we have to play one-on-one. And I have to beat you.
That would be great. I mean, I want to do it. I want to do it now. I want to go there.
I know, but until then, I'm not sure. But I just know I feel in my spirit, I really do, that you're gonna be here. We're gonna meet each other. I'm gonna beat you in basketball. And then,
Or maybe we can play together. We can play together, you know, in the team real.
Yeah, we do something. So I know for sure that I'm going to meet you and you're gonna be here and you're gonna be on one of these teams and you're gonna be successful. And eventually you'll learn the ins and outs and maybe possibly down the line, like you said, do something in Italy so they'll look up to you and want to do what you do. Somebody got to be the trailblazer.
Yeah. Yeah. That's my mission since day one, you know, to bring something, to bring that culture here in Italy, and not just in Italy, you know, in Europe, all over Europe, because that's the streetball love, you know, the dedication, the devotion to the sports, you know. For me, like when I go in the blacktop at the playground, it's like a temple, you know. It's like I don't know, I feel the connection with streetball, you know, with the playground, the basket, and being there, it's always something special, you know. And that's what motivates me. And you know, it's even if it requires a lot of struggle, a lot of effort, it doesn't care. I don't care, because it's what you receive back is you know that it worth it. So that's what I think.
Okay, before we get off, do you cook?
Yeah, sure, you know it.
What
You
what's
know.
what's your favorite dish?
Rice. In Italy we call it risotto. I don't know if you know, but also for sure pizza. A lot of different types of pasta, carbonara, you know, and different recipes, you know. Yeah, the food in Italy is great, and you have to try it. You have to try
That's my dream place that I want to come.
Yeah, you have to try.
Is it called the gondolas? The little boat?
Um,
What is it called?
in Venice,
Oh, Venice?
Venice, yeah, is the city.
Okay.
Venice is the city. The boat are like, let me think. I didn't remember that now, but you refers to the boat in the city, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And it's the guy with the I
yeah,
don't know if
yeah,
it's
yeah,
called a
yeah, yeah.
stick or something, or I don't know what they call it. But the boat is called a gondola, right? Is it called a gondola?
Not exactly. Let me check quickly. I will tell you in a second.
I gotta give me some pasta with the big meatballs.
Yeah, sure.
I love lasagna, so
Yeah, Lasagna is great in Emilia, the region. Gondola.
Gondola. Okay.
Gondola, yeah. Yeah, I've never been to Venice
What?
in Italy.
How far are you from there?
Like 4 hours driving, 4 hours. But I've been to Venice in LA. That's,
Ah,
yeah, I've been there. That was
wow.
special place, not just for streetball, yeah, for sure, for streetball, but also, you know, for skating, skateboarding. Uh, I love every all the streetball, not the streetball, but the street culture, you know, the
Right.
street sports, like for example, skateboarding, BMX, also hip hop. I love hip hop. I love rap music and breakdancing, you know, all the street
Did you
culture.
just say breakdancing?
Yeah, I can't, but I love to watch that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of breakdance.
So who is your favorite rapper?
Snoop Dogg for sure. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, in my top five, Snoop is number one pick. Yeah, Snoop, but you know, I'm more for the old school. I listen to the old school rap, like for example, Snoop, Dr. Dre, Tupac, you know, but also Kendrick Lamar. He's one of my favorites. Um, I don't know, like Hazap Rocky also, I love him. And yeah, I love the States, not just for basketball, but for other things, like for example, rap, also food. I love American food. Um,
You had fried chicken before?
yeah, yeah,
You like it?
yeah, sure. I like it. Yeah, we have here KFC, and it's it's good. But I want to try those in the States, you know, because it's not the same. We have different. There are some differences between the KFC
You need to
in
get
Italy.
fried chicken from a person and not necessarily a restaurant.
Yeah,
Yes,
that would
you
be
need
great.
a actual
That would,
person to cook you
yeah,
some fried chicken so you really know the difference between a restaurant and somebody who knows what they're doing in the kitchen.
yeah. There was my friend from Philippines that can make it, uh, you know, very well, but it's not from the States. I need to try something from the States, you know, and I would love that.
So how about this? When you come to the States, we gonna figure out because there's some people on the league who can cook. And so maybe we have a big old feast of some, you know, some real food that's not in the restaurant. So you'll know the difference. And again, I thank you again. I had so much fun, Alex, talking to
Oh,
you.
me too. Me too.
I'm gonna definitely send this video to some people who got some ways of making some decisions.
Oh, thank you.
And I just feel like I'm gonna see you soon.
Hope for it. I hope for it. Hope to play with you, to cook for you, you know, cook something for you.
Then I'll beat you in basketball.
Yeah, yeah, sure. We'll see that. We'll see that. We'll try some moves, you know. So,
Right.
yeah,
So again, I know it's getting late. It's 4, it's almost 10 there, or probably 10 now. But thank you again for taking the time out to talk to me, Alex. I'm definitely gonna put some people on your radar and see
thank
what's
you.
gonna happen. And we both gonna walk into our own dreams.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, for inviting me, and thank you for all the love, you know, what you said motivates me more. And so that's what matters, you know. Love, our love, like always, I used to say, our love to all the people because it's about that.
Yep, you got a lot to offer. So, my young lion, stay hungry
Yeah.
and literally stay hungry because we we got some food to cook.
Yeah, sure. Sure.
All right, Alex. Well, I'll talk to you soon, sir.
Thank you.
All right, talk to you later.
Okay, bye. Thank you for
Bye.
having me.
You're welcome.